Hi everyone, welcome back to In Nature Tarot. Today's topic, we are going to be doing a message from your higher self. I'm going to be channeling your higher self, your ancestors, your spirit guides, and all that for kind of what a message you need to hear right now, and kind of maybe some encouraging words to kind of get you through whatever you're going through at this time. And so this tarot pick a card is kind of a good way to get some insight and help you along in your journey and evolution as a human, as a spiritual being, as a creative, or whatnot. And so we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And timestamps are going to be listed down below in the description box, comments, and feel free to fast forward to your timestamp of your group, and I'll see you at your reading. Okay, group 1, if you chose this crystal, this is your reading. We are going to be putting that to the side for now, and we're going to just kind of ask some tarot cards, kind of just some guidance, just some messages, something that your higher self kind of just wants to check in with you, say to you, be there for you, whatnot. So we're just going to see what comes up, and we're going to go from there for you. Alright, we're just going to flip this around. So first off the bat, I get that you're on a journey, you're on a quest to kind of find yourself or find your calling or your whatnot, and you feel overwhelmed with the thought of all these ideas and all these worries and stress and what ifs, and you have like almost too many options that you could do that you feel like are calling to you, and it almost like feels overwhelming to the point where you don't make any action. But it's almost like you do have these passions and these creative drives within yourself, and you are able to persevere and push through it, but it's just you need to just pick something and just kind of go for it and see where it takes you. You know, whatever kind of calls your interest and piques your fascination is the direction that you need to go. Like, don't think too much about the outcome of whatever it is you want to try. Try it and see where it takes you. As long as it's making you happy or you enjoy doing it, I'd say keep on going, you know, in that direction, and keep on trying it, and until it no longer gives you that satisfaction and no longer makes you feel good or happy, then stop and reset. Maybe do it another way, or maybe try something completely new, and just keep on trying things until you find your path, because I see that you are on your path. Even though it doesn't feel like you are on your path, and you're making really good progress, and you are exactly where you need to be right now. That's kind of like a good overall message from your higher self. Like, you are exactly where you need to be right now, and you are going through these things exactly now because it's the perfect time. It's almost like, don't worry so much about the outcome. Don't worry so much about what if and what happens and like all that. Yeah, like, you are on this beautiful, elegant journey of finding yourself. Like, I feel like you kind of just need to jump. Like, this woman is very like creative looking and kind of free-spirited and like kind of going to the beat of her own drum, and she's like really just enjoying life. And it's almost like that's something that your higher self wants you to embody at this moment in time, is like, get out of your head and your worries and trying to figure it all out and trying to have it all solved, and just enjoy whatever you're doing day to day, and trying to find like enjoyment in the little things is going to be really important too. I know that's hard to do if you're watching this during when it's filmed. Like, it's been a crazy year. You know, it's also just about finding your calling. Yeah. You are more powerful and more wise than you think, and you are able to put your head down and do what you need to do to accomplish your goals, to be who you need to be successful, to be happy. And you're starting out, like, you are just with the Ace of Wands, like, this journey is still fresh and still new, and you're still trying to figure things out. And I think you need to stop worrying so much about, oh yeah, here we go, more worry. You just need to stop worrying and take some time out, maybe reset yourself. Maybe you've just been working yourself to death, and maybe you just need to step away from something for a while and just take care of yourself. Yeah, you need to be nurturing yourself, that's for sure. And also, like, stepping into your power and just experimenting, like, with life and seeing where things kind of take you. I feel like you need to stop worrying and just enjoy the ride, if you will. Yeah. You feel like there's no other way to do something, and so you have to do it the hard way, but you don't really have to do it the hard way. You can just enjoy life, and life's all about finding that balance and finding your calling without the pressure of, I don't know, like, you just gotta, like, go with the flow. Like, if some opportunity comes up out of the blue, or something comes up, just say yes. Just say yes and go for it. Even if it's scary, even if it's never been done before, you've never done it, or you could look stupid, you could look like a fool. It's saying, like, your higher self is saying you need to be just doing it. Like, having that that sense of adventure and free will, and just finding yourself. And you're, like you said, like I said, or you said, you're on the right path for sure to becoming, like, who you are with this King of Swords and Empress. Like, you're gonna be this, you're gonna find something that you love to do, and you're gonna make it your priority. But it's almost like you gotta take the pressure off. Yeah, let's see what else. Let's see what this is. Ooh, yeah. So this says breakthrough, but what I get from it is, like, letting go, again with the Fool card, just letting go of expectations of maybe what other people think your life should be like, especially maybe your parents, or people just tell you, oh, why don't you do this? Oh, why don't you do that? Oh, why don't you do this? Try this. You kind of just need to jump off, stop listening to people, and kind of just go with whatever your heart is telling you, and flow, like these butterflies coming out. Like, kind of just go with the flow of life and say yes, and just go on the journey. Because I feel like you could be just starting your journey, and it's a beautiful way to just embody this change and this growth and this excitement, is just to say yes and know that you are on the right path. Let's see what else we got coming for you. Group 1. Your higher self. What else? What's some encouraging words your higher self can say to you? All right, we got adjustments are required. So again, it could be just how you think about the situation. Maybe you feel stuck in this situation in life, and you don't really know how to get yourself out of it. But it's almost like just try things. Just try things and see what happens. Confidence is your key to your success. Yeah. Just being you, finding you, just going with the flow, trusting that it will all be okay, and that life is guiding you, and your higher self is guiding you, and you're doing just fine. We got be bold and make the first move. Yeah. Stop living in your shell. You got to get out of your way. You're kind of holding yourself back in ways, and I think you just need to step out and trust it'll all work out, because it all works out. And life is a journey. Like, life is all about saying yes and experiencing new things and growing. When you don't know how to do something, you learn from that. You expand your knowledge, you expand who you are. And it's all about like doing stuff. You can't just sit at home and not try. You gotta try. So yeah, you're on the right path, and just start somewhere. That's all I have for you, Group 1. I hope this gave you some clarity. I'd love to know down in the comments. Give the video a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, Group 2. If you chose this amethyst, this is your reading for a message from your higher self. Kind of getting encouragement words of maybe situations that you're going through at this time. Maybe some clarity on some situations. Overall, just good advice. And yeah, we are going to start with some tarot, and we're just going to see what comes through for you. All right, Group 2, messages from your higher self. Ooh, some offers coming through. So maybe you've been working really hard on something, and you've been waiting for maybe a job offer, or maybe some money coming in. Like, this is a substantial like offer coming in, creative endeavor that just makes you some good money. You're able to sustain and support yourself, and there's almost like this beautiful like gift just coming out of the blue, and it's almost like you either stumble upon it, like you know, you see like a message, or you see like a job posting, or your friend mentions in like an opportunity, and you're like, oh my god, that sounds amazing, I definitely want to try that, I want to do that. It's almost like this beautiful offering is coming, or it's already here, I don't know. And it's almost like you're just feeling really good, like there's some really good energy on the way. With the 10 of Cups, it's like feeling just the most happiest that you can ever be. You have everything that you want. You like love life. You're having a great time. You're just, it's beautiful. It's content. I have nothing to say. There's some really beautiful things coming your way. Emotional happiness and stability in your emotions and your mental health, and finances and stabilities and abundance coming. Like, I don't know how else to describe this. It's all just really good. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. There we go. And then we got the 6 of Pentacles. Like, yeah, you are going to be in a position to be able to offer people either great advice, or you're going to be able to give people gifts that you've wanted to buy. Maybe your love language is buying people gifts and stuff like that. Yeah, and like an end of a really tough cycle is coming to an end. It's almost like you've been putting in all this hard work, and you've really been dedicating time and energy into things. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles, like you are so close to achieving your goals. It's like, oh my gosh, there's so many beautiful blessings coming your way. And with that, like, comes decisions, and comes like the new chapter of your life. Like, what are you gonna do next? Like, where are you gonna go next? How, like, once you get this, like, okay, what else can I do? What else can I create? What else can I like bring to the table and manifest and enjoy and stuff like that? And it's almost like you're gonna be faced with choices, and it's almost like your intuition is being blocked at this time. So maybe just work on trying to get your intuition heightened and better. There we go. Fell on the floor. Yeah, with the Hermit, I definitely see, with the Hermit, I feel like there's a time of seclusion as well that maybe you need to do while you wait for these things to do. You really need to be getting in touch with your intuition and really being sensitive to the fact that there's some big things coming your way, and you need to be ready for them. I think you need to take time out to be like, what am I going to do when I make this money? or get this job or get this relationship. Like making sure that you really set your manifestations around like what you actually want. It's going to protect you and make you just safe and complete. And yeah, I feel like you've been really putting in a lot of hard work and time and effort, and you're getting everything that you have ever asked for. And so this is your higher self just saying, please be patient. Please be patient. You have been patient. And there's some really beautiful things coming. Yeah. Again, end of a tough cycle. Really beautiful end of a tough cycle is coming. And you're stepping into your power and what you want and who you are and all this good stuff. So let's see what the... Ooh, bountiful harvest. Yeah, like, what did I say? Like, you are about to just increase your life in the most beautiful way. And that could be financially, you know, literally financially, or it could just be like there's just so much, you have an abundance of joy, abundance of good people in your life, abundance of good times, of good food, of good laughter, of good stories, of good just everything's beautiful and coming your way. And this is your higher self just saying, like, just keep on going, keep on persevering, keep on going, even if it feels like you don't have anything left to give. Just keep on going. Like, you're so close. Oh, you're so close. Yeah, and it's almost like you're able to do so many things with what you're being given. Like, this isn't just selfish pleasures of just having a bunch of money and fast cars and attractive people in your life, but it's like substantial money, it's substantial cars, it's substantial people, it's everything that you've ever wanted is coming your way, and life is just good. Now, with the time frame and saying be patient, I know that's really difficult to hear, but time isn't real in the span of divinity or spirituality. It's really just, you just have to be patient, because it could be a couple months, it could be a year. Just please be patient. And this is just an encouraging message to know, keep going. Look at how many beautiful things are on your way. All right, I'm going to turn on the light for a second. It's getting dark. There we go. That's going to help a little bit. Let's see what else we got. What are some messages? What would your higher self say to you right now? Right now, today. What would your higher self say to you? We got step out of your comfort zone. So maybe you've been getting too comfy in the way life has been going. Maybe you need to do something a bit more spontaneous and exciting and just really get out of your own way. Personal issues reaches resolution. So maybe you've been just dealing with situations, not great people, whatever it may be. That's all coming to an end. And it's time to take action. Yeah, you know exactly what you need to do. And you're so close to getting this that... it's so close. You're like right there. You're right there, and it's so close you can taste it. Yeah, the answers you need are coming. All right, group 2, I hope this gave you a little bit of insight from your higher self and give you some encouraging words to just keep on going, because you are so close to some really beautiful things. And yeah, please like the video, give a comment down below, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye! All right, group number 3, if you chose this little guy, this is your reading, a message from your higher self. And so today we're just going to be pulling some tarot, and we're going to be seeing kind of what your higher self wants to tell you right now. Maybe some words of encouragement, maybe situations that you're going through, kind of what is coming, so forth and so on. So we are going to see just what comes up for you. All right, so group 3, messages from your higher self. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles. So you have been working on something and you feel like a little down because you feel like you're not getting, you're not seeing any results, and you're starting to get really frustrated because you aren't seeing results, and it's starting to bother you, and you're like, what the hell? I feel like I've done all the things, I've done all the work, I've put in the time, I'm watering my plants, and nothing's happening. I'm not getting any feedback. I'm not getting anything back from this, and it's starting to become frustrating, and I don't know if I can keep on doing it. And it's almost like you have 7 pentacles, and like you've been building this foundation and growing these plants, and you need to keep on going and not be so hard on yourself, because it takes time to create something or to grow even plants. Like, it takes time have you ever grown a plant from a seed? It takes time. My gosh, it just takes time. It takes effort. It takes water. It takes you looking after it every single day. And so just know that, like, anything worthwhile to create is going to take time. Let's see what else. Yeah, things feel unfair for you right now, and this is almost like your higher self being like, can you just stop? Can you just stop being a little baby? That's what they're saying. Because look at how beautiful your life is. Look at how many beautiful things are here in your life already. You need to stop complaining and be grateful for your life as it is, and like what you do have, and like maybe look back like a year ago, like how far have you come from a year ago, or even a month ago. Like, really take notice. I was listening to this podcast, sorry, I'm getting my phone, recently, and there was like a journal prompt that they were talking about in this podcast. And basically it was, well, you probably can't read that. Basically it was journal where I am now, journal professional and personal wins of the past 90 days, wins that you want to have in the next 90 days, and where you see yourself in 3 years. So I think sitting down with that and writing journal prompts is going to help you just get some clarity on like what you have already accomplished and where you are going, and stop being so hard on yourself, because like you have created some really beautiful things already, and this is your higher self saying like you need to start acknowledging it, and you need to start being grateful, because things aren't as bad as all that. And maybe you have gone through a really hard time recently, but you're not in that space anymore. You're not in that victim mentality anymore. You're not with that situation. You're not in that situation. You're not dealing with that stuff anymore. So why are you dreading on it? Why are you just reliving it over and over again? That sounds miserable. Yeah, you feel like this is spirit, or your higher self, not spirit. They're just being like, stop being a baby, and people have it a lot worse than you. And people have it a lot better than you. And so, yeah, just relax. There's some beautiful surprises on the way, and it's going to take longer than you want. So just know that. But there's some really beautiful, I feel like there's some really beautiful people coming in your life. With the Page of Cups. Some people that, like, just maybe some good friendships. Maybe you've been really changing yourself, and you just don't have the same friends that you did. So you've kind of been lonely almost, and you've just been working on these projects, and you're just like, oh my gosh, when is it, if we're going to make anything? And you've been looking for your new people. And it's almost like, I think there's some new people coming into your life to like bring you some happiness and bring you some joy and bring you gifts, and just to have really good times with, like to travel with, and to call, and just to like laugh a bit more. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, like, yeah, you have everything that you need, and there is more on the way, but it's going to take time. So you just need to be patient. Your higher self's favorite word. They're like, everything's working exactly how it needs to be. you need to be patient. You're only at 7 pentacles. Ooh, look at that. Nine of Pentacles is coming. Yeah, and 5 of Wands, you're beating yourself up too much. You're too hard on yourself, which this could be my pile, because this is really resonates. But yeah, stop beating yourself up, stop being so hard on yourself, and just enjoy life and where it's going and what you're doing, and being grateful for what you do have and that you did get out of this situation, and that there are beautiful blessings coming your way. And then overall message from your higher self, let love be your beacon. Yeah, I think with this, it's like opening yourself up to love and to fun and to enjoyment and to just really, this is almost like the light is on her sacral chakra. So like just being creative in every way, just enjoying people's company, being happy, being full of love, being full of kindness, just really embodying this Sun card and just knowing that everything is happening in the perfect timing. And I'm excited to see the people that are going to be popping up in your life, because I think there's some really amazing people coming into your life that are going to help you, push you through this last little bit. All right, what would your higher self say to you right now? What would they say? Look at the bigger picture. Yeah. If you've been working on something and creating something and starting yourself in a new chapter, look at the bigger picture. It's going to take time to like grow and to get yourself into the place that you want to be. It just takes time. It just takes time. A new start is coming. Yeah. I feel like you have been changing yourself in a really beautiful way. And you've had to leave people behind, and you've had to leave jobs behind, and you've been like alone for a while, and like you've just been working on creative projects and just getting yourself in a better place, and you're finally opening yourself up to the possibilities, or you need to open yourself up to the possibilities of some really beautiful things coming your way. End of a rough, tough cycle approaches. Yeah, I think things have been hard, and that's why you need to really appreciate where you are right now. Again, I think that journal prompt is a perfect way to just get some clarity. It can even be bullet points. It doesn't have to be like this long, drawn out, grandiose message. And then we got 2 more of these. We got the answers you need are coming. And show the world the real you. Yeah, don't be afraid to be your authentic self, especially if you've been doing a lot of work and stepping into who you are. I think this is a way of like, yeah, showing the people who you really are and your things that you like, and like you're gonna find your people because you're not holding yourself back anymore. You're not trying to just fit into a round peg in a square hole, or whatever that phrase is. But yeah, group 3, I hope this gave you some clarity from your higher self. Would love to know down in the comments what you thought. Give the video a like and subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself.